Okay, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, is everybody ready for sheep racing? Fantastic. Welcome to the Grand National here at the Big Sheep. It is our very own Grand National Day today. It is being filmed as well. We've got the lovely Cam just here. Camcorder. She's recording the sheep racing for today as well, and all of you are lovely people who've come along to support the sheep racing. 6 sheep are racing down a 7 sheepy furlong course, and just like the Grand National, I'm sure some of you have had a flutter on it. We're not playing for millions here today though, actually something a lot better. We are gambling for the cup. Yes, indeed, the cup, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm going to introduce you to the sheep that are running today, and I'm going to ask you to give me a good loud cheer if you've placed a bet on this particular sheep. So, give me a good loud cheer if you've put a bet on number 1, Red Ram. Not many. Not many have gone for Red Ram, wearing red and white, trained by Lester Piglet, this one. So actually quite a good racing sheep, and has won quite a few times here already this season. So a very good bet if you've put a bet on number 1, Red Ram. Sheep number 2, 35 years ago, was quite a fast racehorse. He's actually come back in this lifetime as a sheep. Who's at the flutter on number 2, Sheargar? Nice, nice. You came up just at the right time there, didn't you? Hey, that was perfect timing. That was almost as if it was planned. So number 2, Sheargar, wearing green. Okay, green is what you're looking out for. What about my favourite? Who's put a bet on number 3, Little Pullover? Yes, indeed, Little Pullover, wearing pink today, wearing pink, and this particular sheep has been running exceptionally well over the last couple of weeks. He's really found his form. He likes the going to be quite firm, and that's what we've got today, quite a firm going, and I think we're going to see quite a fast race from number 3, Little Pullover in pink. What about number 4? Who's going to be cheering for Golden Fleece? Golden Fleece, I can tell you, is our top racing sheep this season. He's brought it home for many people more times than any other sheep here in the race, wearing yellow today, and actually ridden today by Wooly Carson. So a good jockey there that you've got, and that is number 4, Golden Fleece in yellow. What about number 5? Who's cheering on Aldenity? Aldenity. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a rule where you can't have a drink before the race, and so the jockey tends to go into the brewery for a couple at lunchtime. If he's had a couple too many, you will notice he does tend to get onto the sheep back to front and come down backwards. So look out for this one. Number 5, Aldenity, wearing dark and light blue. If he's had a couple too many, he could well be facing the wrong way, but don't worry about it. He does win more often when he can't see where he's going. Okay, last but by no means least, give us a cheer if you've put a bet on number 6. It's Woolly Jumper. Absolutely brilliant, great cheer, well deserved for number 6, Woolly Jumper, who incidentally was our number 1 racing sheep last year. He won more races than any of the other sheep last year. Hasn't actually won yet this year, but last year he was absolutely fantastic, so that's good news, isn't it? Now, the race is going to start at the very top of the park. You'll see the roller coaster up there on the left-hand side. Just to the right of that, you'll see a gate. In behind the gate are 6 racing sheep, and unfortunately, because he's quite short, you can't quite see Farmer Pete, but I can assure you, he is stood up there, and he's just helped the jockeys onto the back of the sheep. He knows how to do that better than anybody, because he used to be a jockey here at the Big Sheep. Now, the sheep are going to run 2 furlongs down to the Bo Peeps Bend, so called because we do lose 1 or 2 sheep on that corner. It's then 2 more furlongs to the Shepherd's Brook. It's then uphill 1 sheepy furlong to the last corner called the U-turn. As they round the U-turn, don't blink because you'll miss the end of the race. From the U-turn, the sheep can see over the 3 jumps. We've got the 3 jumps there. We've got the armchair at the far end there. In the middle is the sofa, and at this end we've got the rocking chair. So they're going to come through the winning gate, which is this gateway just here, and the first one across there actually gets the top prize of the bowl of food, which is just on the floor, just inside the finishing paddock there. Fabulous. So those are the 6 running sheep. We've got the course there, 7 cheapy furlongs long. One rule to bear in mind, and that is, of course, if your jockey falls off, your sheep will be disqualified. So do cheer them on, they hold on tighter. We need somebody on the far side of the course with a camera. Do you have a camera over there? Yes, you have a camera. Could you get your camera out and just be ready for the photo finish? Is that all right? That just means... Yeah, that's fine. As they finish, take a photo of yourself. That's lovely. It would be better, though, if you get a photo of the sheep as they cross the line. That's wonderful. Just in case it is that close, then we can look to you for reassurance as to who won today. Now, we do take the race very seriously. Farmer Pete up there has just done the steroid test with the sheep. And as a matter of fact, today, they all proved positive. So it's a good, fair race that we're running. All of our sheep are on steroids. Okay, is everybody ready for sheep racing? Fantastic. Let's look up towards the start line. We've got Farmer Pete up there. We're under starters' orders, and they're off. The gates open. The sheep are out. The big sheep race underway for this afternoon. The Grand National here at the Big Sheep this afternoon. And in the lead at the moment is a sheep, followed by another one there. Yes, coming out from another bridge. We should lead. It is Sheba. I think Sheba's doing on there, and Aldenity. It's Aldenity, a little pullover over the fast line. Golden Fleece. Golden Fleece is in second place. It's Aldenity and Golden Fleece at the moment. Uphill now towards the U-turn. Golden Fleece, Aldenity, neck and neck at the moment as they round the U-turn, coming up to the armchair is the first jump. And first of all, it is Golden Fleece. Golden Fleece coming up now towards the sofa. We've got the sofa with Sheba tucked from behind the Golden Jumper coming through. But it is Golden Fleece coming forward. Golden Fleece, our winner today. Our winner today is number 4, Golden Fleece, live here from Utopia for our Grand National here at the Big Sheep. Number 4, Golden Fleece. Hope you're a winner. So come and join us just upstairs in the winners' enclosure, where we're going to hand out some winners' cups and badges to the lucky people today who put a bet on Golden Fleece. I can tell you the champagne is on ice. Ready for the staff at the end of the day. I don't know why I bother mentioning that, really. But just come along the walkway, come into the building at the end. The winners' enclosure is where you need to come and join us for the result and your winners' cup and badge. This has been John Eason, News at 10, the Big Sheep.